Hi again, everyone. The SEMO men's basketball team back on track. The Redhawks put together quite a performance last night at the Show Me Center, beating first place UT Martin 66-50. The win ended a 3-game losing streak for Southeast and a 7-game winning streak by the Skyhawks. Luke Almodovar, man, you're glad he's on your team. He had 22. They also had big dunks like the play you just saw. Great follow-up. Coach Brad Korn looking for more hustle. He got it last night. So what's next? Well, the Redhawks men and women will close out a season-long 4-game homestand tomorrow night. The women's game starts at 5:15 against Little Rock, followed by the men's game at 7:30. The women lost that matchup. They'll look to get back on track tomorrow. Meanwhile, a busy night in the Missouri Valley Conference. Both Murray State, and by the way, Murray State undefeated in the MVC. What a turnaround this year. And SIU playing at Valparaiso, that game set for 7. I'll have all the latest on those matchups tonight on Heartland Sports. And St. Louis Cardinals great is back with the organization. After wearing the Redbirds uniform for 19 years as a player, Yadier Molina returning to the Cardinals to serve as a special assistant to new president of baseball operations, of course, Chaim Bloom. Now, last season, Cardinals fans saw the 10-time All-Star in the dugout as he worked with Coach Ollie Marmol. So good to see Yadi back up. I actually had some people the other night asking me about it over at the Cardinal Caravan. Speaking of that caravan, of course, it made its way to Cape on Monday. Had a chance to visit with some of the team's up-and-coming young players. They shared their thoughts about meeting with the fans that night. Now, tonight, they all talk about their biggest moment so far with the Cardinals and in their baseball careers, so we'll share that with you as well. All right, we're about 48 hours away from Heartland Hoops, and I just wanted to mention we'll keep you posted on any schedule changes regarding the weather situation in those games and how things can kind of get changed up a little bit on our KFES 12 news app. I also appreciate Grant throwing out the shout outs about basketball and how the weather could affect things on the court.